Hey, what's up, guys? No introduction, no music, no witty stuff, no background applause, nothing. This is the Vlogfather, a.k.a. Ron Corbin, a.k.a. the Gatekeeper, the King of Connorsville. And I'm here today to discuss this fucking New York law again, this special rights law. And the only reason I'm back for like probably the fifth time is because I'm not burnt out on it. I expect everybody to speak their opinions to me and everything, but I mean, people are like jumping off my barge because I spoke out against this law, and it just really shows how spineless and sensitive everybody really has become when they don't stand up for what they believe in. I want to explain it to everybody one more time, and we'll break it down for you. Yes, that exchange and that thread was hateful, but it was because a member of the transgender community came in and made threats immediately instead of opening a normal dialogue. They said they would show me how big of a man they really were. They said, come say that fuckery to my face. So that was a man threatening me. So, you know, I should have rested my case there. I should have just went, see, this man who says he's a woman was going to show me how big of a man he is. Well, I thought he was a woman. Let's get back to this law. In New York City, it's been illegal since 2002 to call people who identify as another gender by their real gender, which means your First Amendment rights are thrown out the door. You can't speak the truth because you don't identify them as a woman. Okay, like, you know, you could dress your cat up like a dog and your dog up like a cat, and you can't say that's a cat. No, it's a dog with a cat uniform on. Do I believe people are really born and then like a man trapped inside a woman's body? I don't know. I don't understand how that works. I can understand being gay and being attracted to the same sex, but and okay, I can understand it, but that does not give me does not take away my right to have an opinion about it. What happens is now we've had a huge movement. Gay marriage is legal everywhere. Kim Davis shook the world with her. Everybody praised her. That's what kills me. Is a lot of people praised her. Nobody is yet in this thread, or anybody that's emailed me, PM'd me, tweeted me, or whatever, has not said one word about this member of the trans community basically issuing threats and her friends saying we'll all be dead soon. Nobody's saying nothing about that hateful speech because we're bigots and we deserve that, right? Since we don't think that somebody that's trans should get $250 large from somebody who worked their ass to the top or worked their ass to the middle or wherever they're at to get where they're at, just because their feelings are hurt, we're bigots, and yeah, we should really be ostracized and exiled. It's not like that. I have had gay friends that were shocked by the things I've said. When I spoke out against Bruce Jenner, when he decided overnight he wanted to be a woman, and then was Woman of the Year. I didn't get to speak on this last night. I want every woman who's listening to this, or not, or the woman next to you, to think about this. The man had gender reassignment surgery and got Woman of the Year. He wasn't even woman for a year. And he got it. He, over all women who bear children, women who go through abuse, and all the stuff that he never had to do, got Woman of the Year. Aren't you just a bit insulted? Don't you think that's just a little bit of a PC move? That's just a little political move that they just gave that to him and to embolden a cause that is causing problems, is what it's doing. And it's not the transgender community that's causing the problems. It's the special rights laws that are being passed. Like, if your feelings are hurt, you could sue for $250,000. Now, God damn it, I'm a fucking American. And I have the First Amendment. I have the right of freedom of speech. Wow, imagine that. And people are yelling at me because I say I shouldn't be sued for my freedom of speech. If you don't like hate speech, move to fucking England. It's illegal there. Seriously, move to England. They don't have guns, can't have a gun, and you can't speak your mind if it's hateful. So move to England and pip cheerio, have a spot of tea and put on your makeup, prance around, whatever. I want you to understand something also, and I said this last night, is that men my age in their 30s or 40s, and 50s, we catch all the shit that rolls downhill from all the minorities who are wanting special privilege. special rights, like he's Black Lives protesters blocking the highway. Get the fuck out of the road. I spoke on this a while back too. I was a bigot. Emery King does it the other day. He's fucking hailed a hero. I didn't say anything different than him. Matter of fact, he said he would run him over. I said get the fuck out of the road before you get killed. I do not understand. My audience is a mixture of people either on the wrong antidepressants, too many antidepressants, or not enough. Because I can't understand the logic behind shaming somebody who spoke their mind. Everybody knows the bill's ludicrous. If you got a problem with my delivery, fine. It may have come off hateful. Or, I know the podcast wasn't hateful. And nobody's going to sit here and tell me that in any population that is oppressed, there are shitty people in those populations. There are shitty Jews. There are shitty African Americans. There are shitty Native Americans. There are shitty fucking Asians. There are shitty fucking white people. Just because you've been picked on and your feelers are hurt and you have this law that you could sue people if they call you sir when you want to be called ma'am, does not mean you are exempt from parody, satire, or being made fun of. Because I make fun of everybody. I go after everyone. Everybody is free game to me. I don't walk this tightrope of going, oh, well, wow, I want to fit in. So I better just go with the status quo in fear of being shunned. I've already been shunned by my community. You kidding me? Over holding a crossing guard accountable for her actions and holding a couple of Christians, self-professed Christians, accountable for their actions, and then being threatened by said Christians, and then the school doing nothing. So don't sit here and tell me that I haven't tried to be nice first, because that's not working. Believe me, it's not working. I had a flourishing photography business. Not flourishing. It was good enough to buy groceries. And then, boom, one person didn't like something I did in my life, and they sabotaged the whole thing because they got me all my clients. And so they went back, told all my clients I was freaking devil. So now I'm evil. And that's why I switched over to just being brutally honest. Who's going to sabotage this? What are you going to say? I'm a dick? I'm an asshole? He tells the truth and you may not like it? Oh, God forbid. Wow, he spoke the truth. He's standing up for other people. Why are this? Okay, it's cool to back a group and support them, but why don't you back up your own people? You have Black Lives Matter groups with white people, Asian people, all these other people in there. Go get a job. Go do something. Go support your people. What are you doing? We need Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. And we don't need to be out on the road blocking traffic, holding people up from their lives to prove it. And we also don't need to be yelling at people, calling them a bigot, because they won't walk your rainbow tightrope across the unicorn pond. And I say it like that because that's exactly how it sounds. Is, hey, unless you walk this tightrope with us, we're going to shun you. Hey, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Won't you eat 10 feet of my poop and tell me where it came from? But seriously, guys, really, are we really that spineless and weak now that we went from 17-year-old men lying about their age so they could go fight in Europe to Bob dressed up like a woman suing somebody because his feelings were hurt? Really? This is progress. Yeah, this law is progress. Yeah, this is progress. Hell, I busted somebody out sharing it. They had no fucking idea what they were talking about. It's propaganda being spread, and 90% of you don't even know what it is, or what it's about, or the ramifications, or the immense amount of legal fees that litigation, you don't understand. All you care about is your fucking self. You don't think about other people. You want equal rights? Fine. Have the same rights as Junior, Robbie, Bobby, June, Amy, Alicia, and everybody else. And somebody pointed out to me, well, they do have laws for, handicapped and such. And I'm like, well, yeah. Otherwise, we would have people. These people are helpless. And okay, if you're in a wheelchair, oh, look at these stairs. Can't get in the fucking building. And you can't discriminate against somebody in a wheelchair because they're in a wheelchair. What are they going to do? Crawl themselves in? That is a human rights violation. Your feelings being hurt is not a human rights violation. Oh my God. Then in that case, every bully that bullied me in grade school, junior high, and high school, I want you all to meet me at the Fayette County Superior Court for a civil suit hearing. I'm suing each one of you for $250,000 for calling me a bitch, a pussy, and man tits, and whatever else you called me, because I identify as a male, and you called me female names. Sounds really silly, doesn't it? Yeah. Just chew on that for a little bit. I'm not going to speak on this issue anymore. It's done. It's over with. I'm moving on. If you don't like what you're hearing, click unsubscribe. Go to the page, click unlike. Go to my Facebook, click unfriend, and you don't have to hear it anymore. It's like drinking water is optional. You need to do it, but you don't have to. I'm out.